Ladies and gentlemen, episode 52 Wilder Wrestling Entertainment. Randy, it's just Randy and me. Sorry, gang. It's just
It's just
us.
me, Oos.
Yeah. Hey, hey, I want to bounce into it because last week's episode was probably one of our shortest episodes, but dude, it
Yeah,
was just a lot of information, and I'm really enjoying this Queen and King of the Ring. So I want to talk about it some more.
yeah, I think so. I think they're I mean, so far I think I've called most of who actually moved on. So
Yeah.
you get part two today.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about it, right? So, I
Hmm.
mean, no, hey, so we have no J Lo, no J Lo, no Kenny, no Marcus, none of the fan
Hmm.
favorites, just Randy and me. Let's talk it out. Yes. All right, Io Sky and all right, so Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez, right?
Yeah.
So who we got?
Um, Man, I don't feel like Io is going to move on. I know she's a crowd favorite, but since when does WWE care who's a crowd favorite? There's something brewing with the whole with the Judgment Day stuff. Like, there's got to be a reason that Liv Morgan got put in there for whatever reason, and Raquel's moving on, and Raquel's looking great. I think we're going to see something where I don't know which side it'll be on yet, because I don't know if they're going to go all the way with Liv versus Raquel for the finals, but maybe Roxanne Perez inadvertently like causes one of them to lose their spot, and then either it's going to build to some sort of tension between Raquel and Liv. I just haven't put my finger on how they're doing it yet.
Absolutely. I've said it before. Liv Morgan was put in this to win this. I mean, yeah, I think she's going all the way.
Dude, she
Sh-
hasn't defended the belt yet.
Yeah, she's gonna beat Charlotte Flair, and then she's gonna beat. I I don't know if they're gonna do the whole Raquel Rodriguez versus Liv yet. I don't know. I mean, they can. I'm with you on that one. So I'm not
Yeah,
very sure who's gonna win the
I, t-
Io Sky or Raquel Rodriguez,
I
but
tell you what,
Liv Morgan is just gonna win no matter what.
I'm gonna call different on that because I've noticed that Charlotte's getting a little bit more. Like even her entrance, like last week, you know what I mean? Like she's in the ring, they got like the little laser show going on in the ring and stuff like that. And I think the Charlotte Flair rebuild, which they've been kind of working on for the past year, pairing her with Alexa Bliss and everything, I think it's ready for them to try to relaunch Charlotte. There was a reason I picked her in the final in her four-way match, and that was because I do believe that she's going to be the queen of the ring ultimately. So I guess yeah, let's do it. I think Roxanne causes Liv to lose. And then we're going to get Charlotte versus Raquel, and then Liv causes Raquel to lose.
That was man.
Yeah,
Huh. Liv's still
take you
taking
for a
it.
ride there.
Liv's still taking it. All
Dude,
right.
I'm trying, man. I'm fantasy
Hey.
booking.
Yeah. Liv's taking that. All right. So hey, King of the Ring, dude. So all right. We both agree that Dominic is take on Oba only for Jey Uso to take out Javon Evans to win it
That's
all.
right.
Cannot wait.
I
Yeet,
know.
yeet,
The Yeeton
yeet.
is bad. You notice as soon as we said, man, they got rid of Yeeton.
And
Like he comes in and
they
he's
brought
like
it
all up
back.
in the camera. He's like,
They
Jey
brought it
Uso
back.
in your city. And then they bring it back.
Yeah.
But that's another thing, dude. Like they have tells, whenever somebody's like, they're trying to get somebody over,
Yeah.
like they brought back Jey Uso's entrance for a reason. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like he is definitely going at least to the finals.
Oh, he's King of the
Um,
Ring. At
yeah,
first,
he's king of the ring. I mean,
I thought it was gonna be Dirty Dom, but I don't know, man.
I don't think Dom makes it past Oba. I do think
What?
yeah. I think Dom and Oba like goes down. Oba just uh, basically humiliates the Judgment Day as they try to get Dom over in the match, and then I believe Brock Lesnar causes Oba to lose against Jay and says, "I'll
Oh,
see you at SummerSlam, bitch."
dude. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, that's where I'm at
Oh,
with it.
dude, what if like Paul Heyman too comes in and tells like Jey Uso, "You're welcome," or tells the Bloodline, "You're welcome."
Who knows, man?
You bring like do you imagine you bring Paul Heyman back to the Bloodline?
They just go full on Bloodline 2.0.
Dude, all right, let's talk about this. All right, so
Okay.
obviously Jey Uso's winning King of the Ring. He's winning it. Super Bloodline's being built, right? We see it with Jacob and Solo talking, right?
Yep.
And Solo, what are you thinking? We know you're joining the Bloodline. We
I
know
mean, he
you.
came out at the end, right? Like, I know
Yeah,
he was there for Royce Keys, but I mean, he's like, and that's another thing too. Where does Royce Keys fit into all this? Like, because
he's
they're
lost.
really trying to involve him in.
He's lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just I
Like,
don't
it
know.
seems like everybody knows him from back in the day. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you
Everybody
know,
talks about it's like, man, me and Royce go like way back to the neighborhood. You know?
Royce Keys reminds me of Ken Shamrock. Remember, they didn't really have a spot for Ken for a long time, and he would always be just putting random storylines.
Until they put him in the corporation.
Yo, yeah, yeah. And then
And then he just
remember,
like he would always walk out.
he was part of the union too. Remember the union?
Oh God, he was, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. Dude, they used to carry around.
Union.
Yeah.
I remember
God,
who was
dude.
that? It was Test. Oh God, all I remember
Dude,
is Test from
Mankind was in there. Mick
was he?
Foley. Yeah, he was in there.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. The union, bro.
Man, that's
I
God,
all
that's
right.
bumping 30 years ago.
Yeah. So let's get back to the Super Bloodline. All right. So it's are we getting are so when they get solo, are we getting My Family Tree just kind of like a BOGO, like at Publix?
Man, I don't know. Like the thing that gets me is like it looked like they were building Tama up to, maybe split off and do his own thing, and they just completely scrapped that. Like,
Yeah.
he's no longer doing the thing where like he's like grabbing the microphone from Solo and like all that. I mean, he's basically just like, "Hey, get back to the back of the line." You know what I mean? Like, go stand on the side of the ring whenever I'm out there.
I honestly think that's why they're putting back the Super Bloodline. I think they're
You think? But see, at the same time, I feel like they've been trying to build Tala up a little bit. Like Tala's been getting some really great matches and some really great spots to like shine.
do you imagine that all of them are together, man? That'd be
It's the
amazing.
NWO.
That'd be amazing.
It
I
would.
wanna see this. I mean, it seems this is what they're hinting at. I
I
wanna
would
see
like
the
to
Super
see them go
Bloodline.
fully commit. Yeah, I would like to see them go fully committed, like giant bloodline, and like WWE's like they have to do something like unite like another group or something to at least like,
Dude,
try to take them down.
and it's perfect. You can finally use LA Knight as the DDP hero character.
Yep.
LA Knight finally has a role. I mean, I can't believe that people are still cheering for him, man. I mean, it just seems that he just gets, dumped on, dumped on, dumped on, man. But the
You
crowd's still
remember
behind him.
like wrestling like very much repeats itself, right? Like no idea is a new idea. So what if this is like the time, like let's take it back to like 98, 99, where Hulk Hogan, like, like the Wolfpack came out and just like the NWO black and white wasn't cool anymore. You know what
No,
I mean? It was
yeah.
like all about Wolfpack. And then somehow Hulk Hogan politics his way into where he's the leader of the Wolfpack. You know what I mean? Like later on,
Yeah,
and then they try to
yes.
do like they try to do the whole like the black, red, and white or whatever, so everybody like
Yes.
comes together again,
They did.
but it just didn't hit. I think we're in that line with like the bloodline where it's like, like, all right, well, everything else we were doing while, Roman was on hiatus or whatever, like, wasn't working. So let's just get all them back together again, and then, the rest of the locker room will
Oh,
have to
no
figure it
way,
out or
dude.
something.
Because that was NWO was already way past its peak. I don't think
Yeah.
Bloodline is way past its peak like that, though, right?
I don't know, man. Like it depends on what you like like the people like the forum trolls and stuff like that. Everybody's against the bloodline thing, but everybody knows also that the bloodline was the best thing that WWE did in 20 years. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it was really
Like
good.
it works.
It did.
And it had a great first run, and I think there's more meat on the bone. There's enough players in there, and like the gravity of it like pulls in all the top superstars and gives a story, you know what I mean? So I mean it just works.
Yeah, man. Whew.
I
I
mean, I'm ready for it.
yeah.
I'm bored to death with WWE, man.
All right.
I know I've been mentioning it to you guys, but they got to do something.
Let, I, let,
They got to.
let's get Super Bloodline, man. Let's see. Hey, I say we do it. Make it happen. Right. So,
Yeah,
all right,
no, I'm
dude.
with it. Let's try
Cool.
something.
All right. So, Night of Champions still June 27th. We'll talk about that more as it gets closer. And let's end it here. Let's end episode 52 here.
Yeah, I'm
Some
with it.
really good story. I'm enjoying the main storylines and what we just
I
discussed
am
going
too.
on.
This is honestly this is like my favorite time of the year. I love King of the Ring, man. I used to love the tournament.
Yeah.
It's like 2 months of just like the best wrestling you can get, because everybody's on their A game. So
I
I'm all
like how
for it.
they added they get a title shot at SummerSlam. That's that's newer. That
Yeah,
hasn't always been like that,
but
and I really like that.
I um I don't like the fatal four ways at the start though. I liked it when it was just straight on one brackets, like all
Oh,
the way down the line.
the only reason why I like that, I'm like, whoa, who's gonna win? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it leaves too much for shenanigans and stuff. I don't know. I that's the reason I liked the old tournament was just like I said, you got to see you got to see the wrestlers give their best like in a one-on-one match with and they were usually like dream bout type stuff.
yeah, they were. It was like a big deal too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, let's end it, man. All right, Randy, thank you. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. Let us know, who do you think was going to win this? All right. Is Randy right? Randy is, I think he's on point, except with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's taking the whole thing. But what you're talking about with everything else, then, dude, you're on point. And they're bringing Yeaton back thanks to Randy. So,
Yeah.
hey, thanks, Randy. All right, everyone, y'all have a good one. See ya.